Following a series of training sessions for teachers, heads of schools, and administrators attached to the Ministry of Education, an adopted curriculum for deaf education in Guyana was launched on Wednesday. The aim is to have the curriculum implemented up to the secondary level.
In terms of literacy, we were speaking about using the same textbooks that you use in the other schools and having the child learn how to read a book using signed English, because the books are written in English. But they also have to be able to tell a story in their natural language. So you have to have a way to bridge that gap where a child has to be bilingual all of the time.
For SABINE MCINTOSH, head of the Deaf Association of Guyana, she understands deaf education as being an emerging issue. So, with the curriculum coming on stream, MCINTOSH sees deaf children benefiting.
Deaf children will be taught to be functional and comfortable in two languages, sign language and English, in two cultures, deaf culture and the hearing culture. And with that, we are in the now. We are talking about approximately 100 deaf children enrolled in 4 public schools and about 20 in private programs.
The Deaf Association has a vision for deaf education in Guyana, one being early family intervention, due to the fact that language development is age-dependent and, in the case of a deaf child, acquiring visual communication skills cannot wait until nursery school.
Language development has to start at home. This is why it is very important to collaborate, that there is a collaboration between the MCH program of the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education. Deaf dedicated schools are deaf programs, depending on demographics. Why? Because this is where students will maximize their learning achievements. Georgetown, a hub if you wish, is long overdue for a deaf dedicated school.
EVELYN Hamilton is the Chief Planning Officer at the Ministry of Education and the Chairperson on the National Commission on Disability. She says that one of the outcomes set in the Ministry's 2014-2018 plan is to have students with disabilities meet a certain percentage at each grade level.
So in the Ministry, we are now convinced that students with disabilities can meet the national standards for each grade. Of course, for them to meet those standards, we have to do some of the things that Sabine spoke about. Within the Ministry of Education itself, we have to provide the facilities, the equipment, the trained teachers, and we have to be supported by many organizations.
The facilitator, Dr. CUMBERBATCH, will conclude training on the implementation of the curriculum on Friday at the National Center for Education Resource Development. Handel Duncan, HGB Nightly News.